Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Zila, and now I would like to tell you guys a story about a little girl and a wolf. The title is Little Red Riding Hood. Alright, let's start. Once upon a time there lived a sweet little girl. Everyone called her Little Red Riding Hood because she always wore a red riding hood. It had been given to her by her grandmother, who loved the girl very much. One day, Little Red Riding Hood's mother told her, "Child, give that basket to your grandmother. It's got some bread, butter, cake, and berries in it. She's feeling sick, and I hope that will make her feel better. Don't talk to strangers, don't leave the path, and walk straight to your grandmother's house." Little Red Riding Hood's grandmother lived half an hour away in the woods outside the village, so Little Red Riding Hood set off. The girl had just entered the woods when a wolf came out of the forest. She wasn't scared because she didn't know that wolves are dangerous. "Good day, Little Red Riding Hood." The wolf greeted her. "Good day, Mr. Wolf," the girl replied. "What? Where are you going?" said the wolf. I'm going to my grandmother's house. She's not feeling very well." "What do you have in that basket?" I have some bread, butter, cake, and berries to take to Grandma." "Excellent. And where does your grandmother live?" the wolf asked. And recklessly, Little Red Riding Hood explained exactly where her grandmother's lived. They walked together for a while until the wolf spoke again. "What a lovely flowers there are here. Why don't you take some for your grandma?" The girl looked around and saw all those beautiful flowers. She thought that her grandmother would be delighted to have some fresh flowers. And, despite her mother's advice, she left the path. While the girl got deeper into the forest to take some flowers, the wolf walked straight to her grandmother's house. He knocked the door and heard a voice. "Who is it?" It's me, Little Red Riding Hood. I brought you some bread, butter, cake, and berries," said the wolf, disguising his voice. "How lovely! Give the door a big push and come in. I don't have enough strength to come and open it," said Grandma inside the house. So the wolf entered the house. The wolf opened the bedroom door and found Grandma. Then he locked Grandma in the cupboard, put her clothes on, and slipped into the bed, waiting for a Little Red Riding Hood to come. When Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the house, she noticed that the door was open, so she went in. Usually she felt very happy at her grandma's, but that day something felt different. "Good morning," she said, but no one replied, so she decided to go to her grandmother's bedroom. She opened the door and found her grandma, so she sat beside her. But her grandma seems very strange, so she said, "Oh, Grandma, you sound so weird. Is that something matter?" I'm just catching a cold," said Grandma. Said the wolf in a fake voice. "But Grandma, what a big ears you have." "All the better to hear you, my dear." "But Grandma, what big eyes you have!" exclaimed Red Riding Hood. "All the better to see you with, my dear," said the wolf again. "But Grandma, what big hands you have!" she continued. "All the better to hug you with, my dear." "But Grandma, what a big mouth you have!" said Little Red Riding Hood. But now the wolf had lost his patience, so he said, "All the better to eat you with, my dear." "Hurm!" The wolf roared, jumped out of the bed, and chased the poor girl. Little Red Riding Hood finally realized that the person in front of her is not her grandma. So she ran across the room and shouting, "Help! Help! Wolf!" A huntsman who was passing by the house heard her voice and immediately go to the house. When he opened the door, he found the wolf and the girl, so he grabbed the wolf while Little Red Riding Hood opened the cupboard to save her grandma. And finally, Grandma was rescued from the cupboard. The huntsman carried the wolf deep into the forest, so the wolf won't bother people any longer. Meanwhile, in the house, "Oh, Grandma, I was so scared," sobbed Little Red Riding Hood. "I'll never talk to strangers again." There, my child. You've learned an important lesson. Thank goodness you shouted so loud so the huntsman could hear you. They both had lunch together, happy in the knowledge that the wolf was not going to be danger anymore. The end. Thanks for listening my story. I hope you can learn something from it. I'm sorry if I made some mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.